The Pope announced his shock decision to a gathering of cardinals inside the Vatican that from 8 p.m. on the 28th of February he will resign as leader of the world's 1.2 billion Catholics. The Pope, looking frail, spoke in Latin.
In order to govern the bark of St. Peter and proclaim the gospel, both strength of mind and body are necessary. Strength which in the last few months has deteriorated in me to the extent that I've had to recognise my incapacity to adequately fulfil the ministry entrusted to me.
The news came as a complete surprise, even to Vatican insiders and close aides.
Holiness, we have listened to you with a sense of bewilderment, almost completely incredulous, and in your words we found the great affection which you have for the sacred house of God, for this church which you have loved so much.
The Vatican said the Pope suffers no specific illness and there was no outside pressure on him to go. The decision was entirely his. Once he leaves, he will take up residence in a monastery inside the Vatican grounds.
To say, I resign, you need to be a great man. All the cardinals were shocked and were looking at each other. And from March the 1st we will start preparing for the conclave and for the new Pope.
That conclave will start its deliberations in early March. The traditional mourning period following the death of a pope will not have to be observed in this case. The Vatican suggested on Monday a new pope may be in place by the end of March in time for the Christian festival of Easter. The conservative and German-born Pope Benedict was elected in 2005. At 78, he was even then one of the oldest popes to assume the leadership of the Catholic Church. It is that age which has persuaded him to take the almost unprecedented step of stepping aside. Simon McGregor-Wood, Al Jazeera.